you may have experienced these things and you may have not, but this is what I experienced. Number one, I experienced persecution because of my faith, and the persecution came from people who call themselves Christians, people who say that they know God, and this, that, and the third. So I experienced that first off on this journey. Number two, just completely misunderstood because of my introverted ways and because of who I am. It's like, I guess it takes time to get to know me, right? So, and then I'm not going to open up to you just all willy-nilly, only to a certain extent. So, with the way that I am, I'm going to say that I guess it's like mysterious when it comes down to getting to know me, because the way that I operate is really just like, I have to know you, I have to be comfortable around you, you know, and then I'll start talking or whatever the case may be. But if you're trying to like force, or if you're trying to figure things out about me, then that's just gonna like push me away from you, because I feel like you have like some wrong intent when you're trying to figure me out and you're trying to force yourself on me or whatever, in a sense. So that lets me know that I don't really need to be fooling you like that, because I'm not someone who's going to try to figure nobody out. That's one. I don't care to try to figure you out. You know, things should just come naturally. It shouldn't be forced. Anywho, number three, I've looked crazy. I've looked crazy plenty of times, but I guess I am just one of those people, one of those ones who is willing to look crazy for God, unfortunately, right? Number four, I've been in difficult situations, circumstances, or whatever you want to call it. And guess what? I had to choose. And I chose God every single time, regardless of what I felt in that moment, regardless of what was going on in that moment. I still chose God. I still gave him my yes. I still desired his will. I still was obedient. I still was obedient. When I had to make a decision and choose God or choose to go this route and go back to doing this, I chose God when it didn't make sense to other people. It didn't make sense to them. 5, I let go of the traditional route to follow God's path. And the path that he has taken me on is a non-traditional route that is leading me into my destiny, that's leading me into my purpose. And number 6, I have trusted God to do that. I have trusted God to take care of me. I am in a motel right now, relying on God every single day. And I had to put my pride aside and make these community posts asking for assistance when I never had to ask for so much help in my life until now. I am a work in progress. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. But what I am going to do is continue to allow God to do what he's doing in me, using me, working on me, working through me, or whatever the case may be. I am going to allow him to do that because I really, truly desire his will for my life. I really do. And I know that I can't give up on God. I just can't. I really can't do it, y'all. So, number 6, that was number 6. I'm trusting God. I am trusting God to take care of me. And he has been taking care of me the whole entire time that I've been on this journey. And I'm just grateful and just so thankful for him to do that. Like, he really is standing on his word. His word is the truth, and he mean what he say, regardless of if we do not understand fully what he is doing. He's still standing on his word. Number 7, I gave up comfort to be on this journey. And this journey has been nothing but uncomfortable to me. I kid you no lie. It has been nothing but uncomfortable. I chose to sleep in my car, be in the heat, take showers at Planet Fitness, take wash offs at CVS and Walgreens, to go without being able to shower for a week or 2 or days, when I usually showering 3 or 4 times a day because I don't like to be dirty. I don't play with dirty games. And then sleeping on the floor when he called me to Georgia on a hard floor. Yes. Sleeping on my jacket, laying on my my little tote bag as a pillow. I was uncomfortable then. But I just remained. I'm just gonna say I just remained. Because it was times I was probably murmuring or whatever you want to call it. But listen, I remained. I remained faithful, okay? And then from hotel to motel, a lot of transitioning, right? And see, the thing about it is that I went from a king size bed that I paid off, to sleeping in my car, to sleeping on a hard floor, to sleeping in hotels and motels. And I don't get under the cover. I sleep on top of the cover because I just don't do that. I sleep on top of I sleep on top of the hotel cover, whatever. I don't get under there. Like, no, I sleep on my stuff. Like, it's just something I don't like that. Okay, to each his own. All right. And so number 8, the thing is that I have made the sacrifices. I have made the sacrifices. And Lord knows I just can't wait to get to a place where I am comfortable, where I can actually sleep properly, where I can get under some covers and lay on a pillow, all those things. Even though I am on a bed, and I'm very grateful and thankful, but to actually be comfortable, if you know what I'm saying. But until then, I am uncomfortable, and I'm making the best out of it. I'm not complaining. I'm staying positive. I'm focused on what God is telling me in His Word, and I'm doing what I can. I'm making the best out of where I am right now. And that's something that you have to do. Make the best of where you are right now until otherwise. And change your mindset. Listen to things that is going to help you change your mindset. Listen to things that is going to challenge you. Do things that is going to challenge you. You have to. You may have these little moments where you may get tired, or it seems like repetitive or something like that. But you have to remain faithful. You have to remain having faith and trusting in God, and making the best out of your situation, making the best out of your circumstances, wherever you are. Having a tunnel vision. So, what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to sacrifice? To be uncomfortable, to grow, and to do what it is that God wants you to do in this season. Are you willing to make the sacrifices to have the things that God wants for you? Think about that. I'll catch y'all on my next video, okay? Bye, y'all.